Oh, what a night, what a night, what a night. YouTube. Good morning. It is July 15th, the morning of, and last night was the My 2K tour. 98 Degrees, O-Town, Ryan Cabrera, and Dream. And so, I'm sure everyone might be kind of familiar with 98 Degrees, but O-Town was another group that was huge when I was a kid. They didn't last as long as Backstreet or NSYNC or 98 Degrees, but they still had a couple albums. They had quite a few singles that did really well. And I believe All or Nothing went to the number one or was in the top 5 at least. But yeah, Ryan Cabrera, I mean, it was just a nostalgic throwback tour for 3 hours last night. It was the year 2002 for me. But man, as you can see, I'm still in my outfit from the night before. Got the 98 Degrees shirt still going on this actually I got on the last tour that they did, which I saw them. So fun fact, this is the same exact outfit that I wore last time I saw them, with the exception of the shoes. But man, I want to talk about this tour and how cool it was. A nice unexpected surprise. I got to meet O-Town. And for those of you who don't know, this is not a group I talk about a lot on my channel. It's been a couple years since they put out their comeback album. I mean, that came out, as of next month. It'll be 2 years old, which is crazy to think about. But since I've been doing reviews more steadily, they haven't put out any material. They've just been kind of on, steady show dates here and there, but now they're on tour. Hopefully they're going to do another album. But I got to meet them. I bought one of the shirts at their merch stand. And their merch lady informed me that they're gonna be signing stuff after the show. So of course I stuck around, and it actually didn't take that long. They were really efficient about it. They got through the lines quickly. But I got to have them sign my shirt, and it wasn't just like a sign it, get out of here kind of thing. I got to talk with each one of them for a couple minutes, and it was super cool. But I don't talk about them a lot on the channel. But O-Town is one of my favorite groups. And the only reason I don't mention them a lot is because they just don't have that much material. They only had 2 albums back in the day. One in 2000 and one in 2002. And the second one just didn't do as well aside from the one single. And this is just not a group I've talked about, but it is one of my favorites. And they were super cool, super nice guys. And let's see, I just want to show you guys here. Let's check it out. Check out the merch here. Let's go through the merch first of all. Let's check this out. So we've got the official My 2K shirt, which actually that looks more like an early 90s Full House, Fresh Prince kind of design, but whatever. So I got that. Has all the people that were on it, as you can see. Dates on the back, of course. So that's pretty cool little shirt. I had to get it because it had all the artists on it. And then at the box office, they gave away little posters and a little mini handout thing. So that was cool. Got one of those. I snagged that. And had to snag one of those. I'll put it in the frame probably. That's my concert ticket. You don't want to see that. But here we go. All or Nothing, the official O-Town shirt from their 2016 My 2K tour with all their dates on it. They have way more dates on this than on the My 2K, so they might be doing a tour on top of this one consecutively. But yeah, look, there's the signatures. We got Trevor on this side, and we got, let's see, yeah, so we got Eric. I think that's Eric's signature, if I'm not mistaken. You got Eric and Jacob on this side, and then Dan and Trevor on that side. So that's pretty cool. So that's the All or Nothing, lines and circles, My 2K kind of thing. But yeah, if you think you don't know who O-Town is, look up Liquid Dreams. Look up All or Nothing was their super smash hit. That was like their, what everyone considers the one hit, but they had other singles. But yeah, look them up. They're a boy. Oh yeah, the Ryan Cabrera hat. Ryan Cabrera, which is super cool. Which Ryan Cabrera did True, which is actually one of my favorite Ryan Cabrera songs. That wasn't a hit, but the song holds a lot of memories for me that I won't say how or why. But It was really cool. That was a great show. I just want to talk about it a little bit and just say how cool it was to meet one of my favorite bands. It is 2:33 in the morning, July 21st, officially. I just got done with my week of concerts. Last Thursday I saw the My 2K tour that had 98 Degrees, Dream, O-Town, and Ryan Cabrera. It's a little bit of a throwback from the days of when I was a kid. It was awesome. A couple days later I saw Shawn Mendes with James T.W. opening for him at the same amphitheater in St. Augustine with my fiance. We had a good time at that show. It was a great show. Shawn was fantastic. Sounds great live. Puts on a heck of a show. Did fantastic. And I just got back from Jacksonville, which is a little bit closer than St. Augustine by about an hour, from the Sounds Live, Feels Live tour that 5 Seconds of Summer is doing. And they were with Hey Violet. And they were with another band that I want to talk about real quick, who were truly the stars of this tour. And that is the Japanese alternative rock band One OK Rock. These guys killed it. They were energetic. The lead singer had pipes for days and was wailing. The bassist was great. The guitarist took care of some of the screaming vocals, which sounded great, and the crowd went nuts when he did it. And the drummer was wailing away. And they were very personable. They were bouncing all around the stage, going crazy head banging, playing solos, shredding, getting the crowd involved. They could do multiple styles. They did some of the more pop-punk stuff. They did some of the screamo. They did some metalcore. They did some post-hardcore. And then they gave us an acoustic ballad in the midst of all this that the lead singer wrote as an ode to his father. It was called Hard to Love. This band, so they've said, they've just been recently signed to Warner Brothers Records, I think. Their debut album in the States came out in September. And I want to hear it. They have like 5 or 6 records already out that have been released in Japan. And these guys have been around for a little over 10 years. I was looking on Wikipedia as they were performing because they were so good. But yeah, One OK Rock is a band that you guys, if you enjoy kind of alternative rock, screamo, post-hardcore, you know, that kind of music, give them a listen. These guys are amazing, and I want them to blow up. Like, they did a better job than 5 Seconds of Summer. You know, no offense, but this band has just been around a little bit longer. They have some more experience, and they're a little bit more matured and refined than Five Sauce is, you know. And they were the highlight for me. I enjoyed them thoroughly. I enjoyed the whole show. Hey Violet did their thing. 5 Seconds of Summer did their thing. Of course, I love them. Man, One OK Rock is going to be on my radar from now on, and you guys are amazing. So you gained yourself a fan tonight, which is hard to do for me. Hard to do.